First question is from Amos Morale.
Yeah, Terron. Obviously, I know Drew Brees and Tom Brady are going back and forth with that record for all-time passing touchdowns. I was just wondering if, as a team, you guys really want to kind of help him get that record this week and kind of give him a leg up on that race.
Uh, no, I can't say that we're focusing on the record. That's not what we're going out to try to accomplish. Ultimate goal is to win the game, and you can ask Drew the same thing. We have 5 rushing touchdowns. We all would be extremely excited.
Next question is from Sam Shannon.
Hey, Terron, can you speak about the play of Cesar Ruiz this season? And what stands out to you about him the most?
He's impressive, man. He's impressive. I spoke about him during camp and early on in the season. I like him a lot. I really do. He goes about his business. He's a fighter. He's a fighter, and he's excited to embrace his journey. Write his own story in the NFL. He's a guy that asks a lot of questions, so you know that he's someone that's continuously working on his craft and trying to be the best player he can be.
Next question is from Amy Just.
You were in for all 100% of the snaps last week. How'd you feel out there, just knowing that everybody's working through stuff, including you?
Yeah, for sure. For sure, it's part of the game. Those injuries. No matter what you're dealing with, it's just some adversities, some challenges. Professional sports, we're master compensators. That's what we have to do. We can't use our left shoulder as much. You got to use more of the right shoulder, and we just try to find a way to get it done. And Sunday was another case of that. And but it was great. It was great being out there. I hate missing time.
Next question is from Luke Johnson.
Hey, Terron, were you guys just excited to see what you even look like with all your offensive players? I mean, it's kind of, I think Emmanuel and Mike have only played like maybe 40 snaps together all season.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It'd be great to get all our weapons out there at the same time, and get us rolling. It's crazy. We just don't feel like, as a team, we don't feel like we played a good game yet, like a complete game, all 3 phases, and which is fine when we're on a win streak and we still have that thought process. So we're just trying to get better, trying to improve, and put a good one together.
Next one's from Amos Morale.
Yeah, obviously Tampa has the league's top rush defense, but do you expect them to maybe do anything different or give you guys any different looks because of how effective Alvin's been as a pass catcher this season?
I mean, everybody's first game plan assignment is Alvin. Every defense we go against, that's their first goal, is to try to minimize his production. And I don't see that changing no matter who we're playing. They definitely defend the run extremely well. They got guys that know where they fit, and those linebackers are exceptional. That duo is just they're fun to watch and fun to play against. So it'll definitely be a challenge, but we're up for it for sure.
Next one's from Nick Underhill.
Well, with some of the pressures and stuff they do they have one of the better design defenses that you guys see throughout the year?
Yes, it's pretty complex. They do a lot of drop. They drop a lot of D linemen and bring safeties and corners and all type of stuff. They're not afraid to send you their best shot. And so this is a situation where your eyes got to be in the right place, understanding the protection, understanding the technique, so we don't have no run-throughs and clean shots at 9.
Next one's from Luke Johnson.
In that Carolina game, it looked like you kept trying to kind of give it a go out there, and it just wasn't working out. Did that happen in game? And then kind of as a follow-up to that, do you have to learn how to compensate with stuff as the course of your career progresses? Is that something a skill that you can acquire as you play in the league more?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, the Carolina game was a situation where what I was dealing with was beyond the pain part. It was like lack of function. So if I couldn't function and do my job properly, it's just I'm not helping myself or anybody else by being out. And I tried to keep going, but it was progressively getting worse. As far as compensating, yeah, you have to learn how to just handle adversity. Not always trying to compensate, but just trying to deal with adversity. Having enough tools in the toolbox to get the job done and be effective. Being limited with my right side, my right hand, right elbow, and I'm a right hand guy. Like that's how I protected for 8 years. So not having that, definitely having to make adjustments to get my job done to be effective.